This sound is not music. It is not a cinematic effect. It is the Su-57. Some call it terrifying. Others ask a different question. Is it a flaw or the result of a very different design philosophy? The Su-57 entered limited service in the early 2020s as Russia's answer to fifth-generation air combat. Unlike its Western counterparts, it was not built around pure invisibility. Instead, the Su-57 was conceived as a balanced fighter, combining reduced observability, extreme maneuverability, long-range weapons, and a pilot-centric combat philosophy. Where the F-22 was designed to avoid detection at all costs, the Su-57 follows a different logic. Be stealthy enough, but dominant once the fight begins. Its airframe prioritizes aerodynamic performance, high angles of attack, and control in regimes where other fighters begin to lose authority. Stealth is present, but it is not absolute, and it is not the centerpiece. Generation. Fifth, with a distinctly Russian interpretation. Role. Multi-role by design, with emphasis on air combat and strike flexibility. Powerplant. Current operational aircraft use the AL-41F1, while newer prototypes are now flying with the newly tested engine known as Product 177, still in early flight testing stages. Maximum speed, approximately Mach 2.0. Supercruise, limited and configuration dependent. Service ceiling, around 20 kilometers. Where the Su-57 truly stands out is maneuverability, enabled by advanced aerodynamics and three-dimensional thrust vectoring, allowing controlled flight at extreme altitudes few fighters can sustain. At the heart of the Su-57 lies the N-036 Belka AESA radar system. Unlike Western designs, it incorporates a forward X-band array, additional side-mounted arrays. This provides broader angular coverage, particularly useful in close and dynamic engagements. However, the level of sensor fusion and low probability of intercept capability remains less documented than its Western counterparts. The Su-57 carries weapons internally or externally, depending on mission needs. It is associated with R-77/K-77M Beyond Visual Range missiles, R-74/K-74M2 for close combat, guided KH series strike weapons, and an internal 30mm cannon. Firepower here is flexible, not silent. The Su-57 is currently operated exclusively by Russia. Export versions have been announced, but no confirmed foreign operators exist to date. Exact unit cost remains undisclosed. Estimates place it significantly lower than Western fifth-generation fighters, though production numbers remain limited and industrial scaling is still ongoing. The Su-57 is not designed to control the sky through invisibility alone. It aims to challenge airspace actively, pressure adversaries with maneuver and weapons reach, operate closer to the fight rather than far from it. Its presence is meant to be felt, not hidden. Exceptional maneuverability, three-dimensional thrust vectoring, flexible multi-role design, long-range missile integration, distinctive Russian combat philosophy, lower stealth priority compared to Western peers, limited production numbers, ongoing engine development, less mature sensor fusion ecosystem. The Su-57 is not a mirror of the F-22. It was never meant to be. It represents a different answer to the same question. How do you survive and dominate in modern air combat? Not by disappearing, but by controlling the fight once it begins. And that sound you heard at the beginning? It is not fear, it is a philosophy.